Hi, Gemini. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm going to bring some messages through for you for the month of December 2019. But anytime that you find this video is when you were meant to find it. We always work in divine timing. So even if you find this video a year from now, then please know that the messages, if they resonate, they're meant for you. So I'm just smudging with some Palo Santo. I just finished calling through all of my guides and angels and asked that anyone's high self that has a message for you specifically, that they come through and give us messages in this reading. So let's get started. We're going to start with a past life card for any message that the divine wants you to have for the month of December. So what you're working through or what they want you to be aware of for this month. So the card that we have is Farm. I'm being really drawn to just, there's a couple of horses in the barn in the background. It looks very peaceful and calm. So I'm going to read this one from the book actually, because I'm not familiar very much with this card. I have pulled it before, but it's been a while. So it says, your past life on a farm is influencing the situation that you're inquiring about. Perhaps you enjoyed a simple, happy life and you crave that simplicity once more. You may have enjoyed the warmth of an extended family during your farm life. Your angels may also be nudging you to become more self-sustaining by growing your own food as you did in a prior life. You most likely carried forward your green thumb ability to grow plants well, so this card may be asking you to reconnect with animals and nature. So grounding is going to be really important for you and connecting with nature this month. Which were a part of your past life on a farm. If you had a past life accident involving farm equipment, this may carry forward into an unexplained injury in this life. You've also had relationships in that life that you're playing out in this one. Your body will tell you which situation fits, so notice any goosebumps, chills, or other physical reactions as you read this. So I really feel like just being grounded, being out in nature, open land, open space is going to be really big for you this month, you know, just to stay clear. We've got the holidays coming and lots of busy time with loved ones, and it's just really important that you're taking care of yourself and staying grounded. So that's the first message for you. Next, I'm going to pull which crystal would be beneficial for you this month. Let's see. I'm using the Wisdom Crystal Healing Oracle by Judy Hall for this. I'll put all the decks that I'm using below in the description box. So also, I'm going to put my email and my Instagram in the description box as well. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, please email me and we will get you set up with that. If this resonates with you, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know if it resonates for you for this month. And we pulled Peridot. I believe that's how you say it. Anyway, it's one of those ones that's really unclear on how to say it. And also with the number 14, so that could be an important number for you. You might be seeing a lot of 1s and 4s. I know I certainly have been. Let's see. I will be doing some videos soon on, I'm going to do some like pick a card readings on number synchronicities. That is in the plans. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to just read you the short version of this one. So it's Peridot, emotional cleansing. Peridot frees the mind from unwelcome, envious thoughts and night terrors. It is transmutative and purifying. You are deeply emotional and may possessively cling to the past or beat yourself up over your mistakes. By nature jealous, you have dark thoughts. Detoxify your emotions, learn to forgive and let go. Follow your own life plan without judging yourself or being envious of others. You have the power to go through fiery transmutation and emerge transformed. So right away, I feel like just getting out of your head this month is going to be huge for you. If you could really, you know, get rid of toxic thought patterns and just really focus on being in the present moment and just you know, when you get really caught up in your head, just try to step away for a moment and just breathe and get back into your heart center. I mean, if you look at this beautiful green of this crystal also, you know, just really focusing on, you know, being present and just being in your feelings, and taking care of you first and not having so many worries. That would be a really important thing for you this month, Gemini. So next I'm going to pull some tarot for you. What messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus for the month of December? Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords with the Devil. Right away, I'm feeling that this connects into the peridot with the emotional, you know, keeping your thoughts healthy, moving out of this energy. I feel like you're moving from this energy. This is something that you're in the middle of releasing right now. So you're in the process of letting go of these thoughts that are keeping you up at night, these toxic behaviors, toxic thought patterns, addictive behaviors. They, you know, try not to be overindulging. It is the holidays, you know, but we want to do all things in moderation, especially with the current energies that we're going through. We have lots of energies in December, transformative energies, and we really need to be trying to keep ourselves grounded and as clear as possible to be able to integrate those energies. And, you know, if your body and your mind aren't clear, it's going to be a lot harder on you to be able to ground and to be able to, you know, work through these things keeping you up at night. So this is something that just to be aware of, and moving from that to go forward, we do have the Death card. In this deck, this is like, I love that the sun is in the background and the person who died is back here actually as a spirit dancing in the sunlight, showing that even after death, there's always a new beginning. So once you can get past these energies here, you know, and let these be transformed, here's the light right here. Stay focused on the light. Stay focused on what's going to bring you joy, what's going to make you want to dance, what's going to make you want to move forward in your life. So I do want to get a clarifier on what's coming after this transformation. So what's coming after this transformation for Gemini? What is coming after this transformation for Gemini? So we have the Emperor with the Four of Wands. So once you let go of all of this and you allow it to transform, you have stability coming in. For some of you, this could represent a partner coming in, not all of you. I'm feeling really strongly this is representing stability, happiness, joy. You know, as you can see, they're dancing here in the light and they're so full of joy and just feel stable. So I really do feel that this represents, once all of this transforms and these negative patterns, thought patterns are let go of, you know, it's going to bring in a lot of balance and stability. And also we have the Emperor. So once you're fully back in your power and you've conquered those thoughts, you've conquered the toxic patterns and the toxic conditioning, you know, and you're sitting back in your power, this is you just sitting there, you know, focusing on what you need, what makes you feel powerful, what makes you feel strong. So I'm actually hearing this is taking, for some of you, taking on leadership at work as well. So stepping up and leading. Okay. Pull some energy oracle cards for you. Let's pull a couple energy oracle cards for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node for December 2019. So, like I was mentioning, leadership role coming up at work. This could be someone coming in to help you with something that you're working on at work. He's holding the pentacle here. He's, in the sunshine. He's a stable financial ally. I'm also feeling that some of you, could just be really stepping up and leading with whatever you're doing. You could be working on a new business venture coming up pretty soon. So it's like laying the groundwork for that in order to get to this point, letting go of all the toxic shit holding you back, is going to be really important to get here. And then we have the 7th chakra, which is your crown, with Archangel Uriel. I'm really being drawn here how she's holding this book. It's like the book of knowledge. So your knowledge comes through the crown, and just really focusing on what's true, what's coming through for you from spirit, and listening to your guidance, listening to what you're getting, from the divine. 11:11 on the clock, just as I said that. So, just really tuning in to what's coming through for you. And then we also have the heart chakra with Archangel Raphael. So lots of healing going on with your heart and your crown, and probably the chakras in between as well, so really staying grounded, being in nature, and just really tuning in to, what your heart needs to release in order for you to move forward into your, what you need to let go of in order for you to move forward on your path. Career, otherwise, it all kind of links together. When you're stuck in toxic mental patterns or toxic, addictive behaviors, you're not listening to your heart, you're not listening to the divine, and they're trying to come through and give you messages and lead you. And then we also have the angel of strength. So being, in your power, like the emperor that we had earlier, and being strong like this lion, like this angel, really standing there in your truth, trying to get to this stability is going to be huge for you this month, Gemini. So, okay, I'm going to pull one last card for you from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle by Kyle Gray. Let's see what the Angels and Ancestors have for Gemini. A closing card. What message can we give to Gemini? You have the animal guardian. Trust your instincts. I love that we have the raven here. Also with the panther and the owl. To me, the panther in this card represents power. The owl represents knowledge. The raven represents magic. And the deer represents innocence. And together, by trusting your instincts, you will bring all of these parts of you into balance. So really just, listening to spirit, listening to what they're trying to tell you, letting go of what they're telling you to let go of, and moving forward with what they're telling you to move forward. It's so important right now, especially at this time. We have a lot of energies happening with the moon and, different portal dates and everything. So really tuning in this month, Gemini, it's going to be huge for you. Okay, well, I hope that these messages resonated. If they did, please leave me a comment below and let me know. I would love to hear from you. Please subscribe, and please email me if you have any questions or if you want to get a reading. Okay, thank you, Gemini. Talk to you soon.